Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time we started our journey here in the Snowpeak Ruins and we finished up in this room here after failing a few times to get this small key. But now that we have it, also this can be used as a shortcut back to the second floor. Just want to point that out once you break that open. But now that we have it, we can, you know, actually progress the way we should, because I think that this was a locked door. Yeah, I didn't come over to it last time, but I do vaguely remember it. And this is also going to be a shortcut up here. Hookshot targets, very, very helpful. Can you kill these guys with a bow? Wow, they can dodge that like no tomorrow. That's crazy. All right. So this is actually going to be the location of the first heart piece in this dungeon, but I'm going to take this guy out before I go for it. This is admittedly a kind of annoying heart piece to try to get, but it's alright. So we just need to jump on these things. That's all we got to do. Let's land on him. Let's take out a certain friend. Or not. And get this one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, hello. Alright. Yeah, the problem here is that I don't think this one is swinging enough now for us to make the jump over. Because we had to spend so much time fooling with those keys that we got to restart doing that section. Yeah, it's very, very interesting how it goes. Oh, no! I've never liked doing these, I have to be honest. I think it's a cool idea. And honestly, it works fairly well. I'm just really bad at it. I fully acknowledge that it's a skill issue on my part. Can I get up here? Excuse you, sir. Please don't bother me while I'm trying to hook shot. Alright. Yeah, at this rate, we'll spend the whole episode just trying to get this heart piece. Ha ha ha. But I wouldn't make you guys sit through that. Okay. Wait for it to come back. Jump over. I didn't hit it. Okay. That should be good, right? Ooh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to swing back over. If it goes far enough, it might not. Ooh, ho, we did it. All right. After like 2 minutes of fooling around trying to do it. There's heart piece number 31. Oh yeah, we're doing great on those heart pieces. A lot better than I really expected to. I'm still really surprised at how many of them actually have managed to remember for this game. I've only really looked at the location of like 1 or 2 so far. And how do we drop onto that other one? I still haven't really figured that part out. Whoa, I feel like the frame rate dipped there. It's kind of uncharacteristic for these HD Zelda ports, actually. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD both run very well on the Wii U overall. I don't know why, but even though both of them are 30 FPS, they've always felt very smooth for 30 FPS to me. It's very interesting. No, no, he's on the ground, please. All right. So that wraps up all of the pose in Snowpeak Ruins here, which is awesome. Don't gotta worry about any more of those. I'm actually gonna have the mini map pulled up on the gamepad. Do that. And so we came from that door. We need to go here. This is the upper part of the ice puzzle room, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So this is going to be the ice block puzzle. This is the actually difficult one, to say the least. So now we can break these open and deal with this. So the thing we need to do is we need to get one onto this switch here, right? So the way to go about this is not as bad as you might think. So we're gonna push this out here, which is obviously gonna pull one off of this switch. And then we're gonna push this onto here. And I think I messed up actually. Because what we need is still one here, I think. Man, I done so well at figuring this out the last time I did it. And now I'm actually having to sit here and think about it a decent bit. Because I can't really push this anywhere other than these two spots at this point. And pushing this back here won't really do anything for me. Because this is the only spot you can really align them with that pedal. You just need them all in a row. Oh, no. I'm overcomplicating this. That's all I'm doing. So we'll push this back here because this one's going to stay here to be our stop block. Because what we can do is we can push this here. And then all we have to do is push the other one around and it'll hit this block and everything will be fine. That's all you have to do. See, I can't figure out the Sacred Grove puzzle, but I can do this one. I can usually do ice block puzzles fairly well, I feel like. Yeah, see, that's all there was to it. And now we can go back up to the top, which we should have a shortcut to get up there. Oh, no. Yeah, it's over here. I'm thinking of the other room. Or the one on the other side, or whatever. This one we can just climb up all the crates and stuff. We'll just go right on across here. And up to the second floor of the main chamber room thing place stuff. If I'm correct, there should be some guys here, yeah. There's some guys chilling out up here. We'll take care of you guys. I have no idea what these are called, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen what their name is. Maybe I saw it in Link's crossbow training. I just forgot. But nothing out here, so we're good there. So we'll come in here. We'll get this chest. This is the only chest over here, and then we just got to work our way over to the left side. Where I do believe that we will be getting the boss key. Because there isn't much of the dungeon left, I think. I think we're getting really close to the end. Oh my god, why does that have to happen every time? Is my issue that I'm rolling? Is that my problem? Should I just not be rolling as I jump off of these? Yeah, I think the rolling is the problem. Always feels weird if I get a small key out of one of these chests, because sometimes they're in the big blue chest and sometimes they're not. It's very inconsistent, I feel like. Okay, so we have this. Where was that locked door at? I'm kind of not remembering. Was it up top? I think it was. I think we just go back up. Nope. There we go. Because I want to say, yeah, it was this previous room here. That's what it was. Alright. That's not too bad then. I'm remembering things a decent bit. Surprisingly. Alright. There we go. Don't want to hit those guys. Because this room just north of us, this is where we need to get some cannonballs to. Because that's how we're going to get like the boss door open, I think. Let's take these out just so they're not annoying me. Oh, what's that picture? Is that Ordon Ranch? I haven't been paying attention to some of the pictures since the earlier parts of the dungeon. I feel kind of bad about that. That's the Sacred Grove one again. Let's kill this guy. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that in time. Alright. Now we finally worked our way over here, which means we can push these blocks out of the way. This is where the cannon over there is facing, and we'll be able to bring cannonballs over to put them in here. Yeah, that is the Ordon goats. Okay. So what we can do now is one, actually, I don't want to forget about this. We have to go down anyways, so we can open this up and drop down onto this chest, the good chesty chest, and that is our other heart piece for the dungeon. All right, I think, yeah. All right. So yeah, we need to bring cannonballs up here, which means they're gonna have a long journey to go, or just one really. So it's over here, and this should be the block that you can push. There was a block in some hallway we couldn't do before, but now we can. So we'll just push that out of the way, and we can also take this guy out. I'm gonna go on ahead and do that while I'm over here, just to help me out for later. Oh no, do you shoot a cannonball into this guy? I guess you do. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's what we're ultimately doing. I guess there's not one in front of the boss door. It's really just that guy guarding it. So that's the way that ultimately leads to the boss, I'm pretty sure. Let's pull this down and place that there. I think there's 2 rooms that we have to do this for, like put the cannonball through. I'm also gonna go on ahead and equip the bombs. I don't think I need the hook shot for a little bit. Although, just in case, I'll actually put it on R instead of the bow, since I don't really think we need the bow at all. Now it's a nice long journey with my cannonball friend. Yeah, because now that this is open, we can shoot the cannon through here and have a ball in that room, and then we'll just transfer it over to the outside. Let's place that there. Can't skip thing. So we're actually doing a lot better on time through this dungeon than I really thought we were, to be honest. I kind of thought this top floor would take a while, but it didn't take nearly as long as the first floor did. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, now we can just get out here. I think this will act as a shortcut back to this area. And we can aim the cannon at our new friend off in the distance there. And where's this this last chest actually? Do I already have the big key? No. I think they just give it to you. I think they're like, oh, I found it. Okay. Let's just place you in there. And then do that, and bye-bye to that guy. Oh no, it might be in that door off to... Oh yeah, that's where we're still going. Okay, yeah. It's off to the left there. But, you know, this doesn't connect, does it? No. Alright, we gotta go through this door. It's like right next to the path to the boss chamber anyway, so it's fine. We'll just make our way on up the ladder. Hi guys, please don't knock me off. Okay, that wasn't that bad. At least I didn't fall all the way down. Oh yeah, this is like the chapel room that has all the ice spear guys, I think. I remember this room. Yeah, there they are. Whee! Oh, man. Come on. Just die. Let's not make this longer than it has to be. Is that all of them? No, there should be more that drop from the ceiling. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of them in this room. It's nice that we have the ball and chain, though. So much fun. Whee! Whee! And whee! Lake's gotta have a lot of strength to throw that thing as far as he does. He should do shot put in the Olympics. That kind of arm, that kind of strength. I mean, he herds goats, he's tackling them and all sorts of stuff. Yep, there's the bedroom key, which this is such a cool big key, honestly. Doesn't look all like demonic like the other ones do. It's a very beautiful, elegant key to get into their bedroom. Let's go on over there then. And find the mirror shard. Which obviously, I mean, this being, oh, hello. Oh, you safe. I drink husband's soup. I feel much better, so I come find you. You found key. Good, good. Bedroom right above us. I take you there. Yeah, we'll just go with her. I love her so much. She's so cute. She's so nice. So friendly. She's trying her best to just help us out, even though she's sick. Guess not anymore, but I don't remember if you actually have to wait on her. I think you can just go up here, actually. And just unlock the door. Yep. We'll shatter the lock. And head on inside. Thank you. You come inside. Please, this way. I feel like this is the first time you actually get to see it look like a mirror. Here, mirror, you look at it. So pretty. Pretty, so pretty. Pretty mirror. Lovely. You're tweaking out a little bit there, buddy. Not take mirror. Time for the Twilight Ice Mass Blizzeta. Oh man, I love this fight. That's not what I meant to do. Ball and chain time. Ball and chain. We got a big chunk of ice to destroy here with this thing, so hop to it. I also really like how you end up sculpting it a little bit. I've always thought that was cool. Alright, let's get these hearts on the ground while we have the chance. I'm not gonna get this one, am I? Nope. Whoa, hello. Oh. And the room looks so pretty with all the ice everywhere. I've always just found like frost areas in games like this to be really cool. Now the fight kicks into gear. This is probably my favorite track in Twilight Princess, other than Midna's Lament, but this one's so good to me. Go ahead and destroy as many of these as you can, by the way, while they're on the ground, because she's going to summon a circle of them, and you need to get out before you get hit like that, so that you can then hit her. That's kind of how the second phase works. So we'll just not avoid them, apparently. But now that we got rid of a lot of them, we can easily get out and go for the hit. Yeah, it's very cool. Really, really like this. I like the Zelda fights where you see the reflection in the floor to figure out what you're doing. It's much like the Puppet Ganon fight in Wind Waker with the spider phase. I think there's more of them this time. Yeah, I only got one. But you can look for the opening through the floor. Get out. And go for your hit. What? Brother. Alright. No, I keep missing. I want to leave just enough room for me to get over here. There we go. I think there's only one more that we have to do before the fight's truly over. Yeah, just get rid of these two. That should work. And over here. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Bonk. Bonk. And there is our mirror shard. Well, we have 2 mirror shards now. 2 more left, Clink. 2 more left. Still, I feel bad about the way we treated that girl. To think the Mirror of Twilight has the power to change people like that. This world, all worlds, can be cruel. Let's hurry up and collect the rest of those pieces. We have to before more innocent creatures have to endure the suffering this poor girl did. Well, let's go search for the 2 that remain. Oh, what's wrong with me? Very strange, you just dreaming. Ito, mirror you gave. Forget mirror, Yeta. No, look into eyes of Ito. Look in reflection of Ito's eyes, their true beauty. Who need mirror? My love, They can produce a heart container from that. I wonder what they can produce if they do something else. That's enough of that. That thought can just stop there. Yeah, that's how we get the heart container. I've always really enjoyed this moment. I think this whole sequence, just even with the snowboarding and leading into the dungeon, which I really like on its own, I think this dungeon does a really good job of showing like how dangerous the Mirror of Twilight can actually be when it's not being used for its proper purpose. And I also just really like the relationship of Ito and Yeta. They're 2 characters that don't get a lot of screen time compared to others, and yet there are ones that stick in my brain a lot more and had a lot more of an impact on me in this game personally. I think the journey with them wraps up very nicely, but there's still one more thing that we'll be able to do with them. But yeah, with that, I'm going to be ending this part here, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll maybe do a little bit of side stuff and start making our way towards the next dungeon. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.